mature and intense subject matter, themes, and language. The opinions contained herein are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend, especially during the game at the show's end. All of you who choose to continue, you have been warned, and welcome back.
Hey,
Nice.
there's some really good rigs. You like fucking Gandalf? He's looking.
No, he's not quite. Gandalf
You almost did it.
like freaking boats.
He did blow out a boat, didn't he? Once you can blow out boats, then you are like.
You're at like supreme level.
I can't do both. I can sometimes get one to go through another and like bullseye it, but that's tough to do.
I can't do that at all.
That's crazy.
I'm just gonna start blowing bubbles.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious, actually. Mama just sitting there with bubbles.
Isn't there a TikTok where
I'd be okay with that.
I would do that, but my dog's afraid of them.
I was like, who's bubbles?
smoke circle and then they caught it with their penis
Wait, what?
on TikTok?
What the fuck are you watching?
There was like a circle and then someone caught it with their penis. It went like.
I thought she said penis.
That's
Yeah,
what I
so
thought.
did I. I
You
was like,
said. That's
what?
the thing. What?
This is bear in mind when I'm trying to sleep. This is what Amy's fucking watching. People catching circles with a dick. Okay. Anyway, yes.
It's on topic.
Yeah, we're back anyway.
From outer
So what is up, everybody in the chat? We were supposed to be on the super duper one tonight.
Fucked up.
But yeah, technology hates me and Apple computers are shit. And anyway,
I mean, it's kind of my fault too. If I would have saw you text me at 11, we could have had this.
I don't think it'd have made a difference.
Kind of my fault too.
It'd have just been another few more hours of stress. But
Well, it's funny you say that too, because Pops, the phone call I got beforehand was Pops calling me. He's like, "Can you send me the link again?" He's like, "My phone ate it." Hence the "I hate technology" that he says in there. So I guess it's just not on anybody's
it's one of
side.
them days. Technology hates everybody today.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yes, we are back. I hope everyone's had a good week. It's been very rough for majority of people. I think Mama's the only one that's had a good week.
Yeah, I can't.
I've got another 7
To
more
degree.
weeks. 7 more weeks of work.
7 weeks. Yes, so there is now only, we worked out earlier, that there is only 2 of our shows left until we go away for our summer holidays, I suppose you could call it. So that's only 5 shows in total, I think, until including
Yeah,
this
because
one.
we're doing this one, and then next week's my
Yeah,
channel.
yeah.
The week after it's yours, then Hefty's, then yours, and then you're
Right.
going to be gone because the next
Then
week.
we're going to be on.
Yeah, we'll be gone too.
And you'll be gone as
And
well.
we're gonna
So,
be,
yeah,
we're gonna
so
be ghosting you.
there will
all.
be summer holidays coming up.
I hope that I'm going on vacation then.
I will be sending behind the scenes stuff to all of you. Be like, look what we did today.
I probably will sort of Marco Polos though.
Yeah, we'll sort some stuff. We'll keep it together.
So you're gonna need to read out.
But there will be a break. So people that are in the chat are watching this, don't be alarmed if we, well, you probably won't be alarmed, but if you don't see us for a while, we're not dead. We're just on a break.
Actually having a life.
Which we
Doesn't involve work.
tend to not have. We may be seeing Kerry tonight. She's currently live on TikTok. So if you want to check her out on there, then that's probably where most of you are anyway. Instead of watching us. But yes, so tonight.
It's also Pride Month.
Hey?
Independence Day coming up.
Thank you, King George III.
That's in July.
It's also Pride Month.
Is it?
Pride month?
Mhm.
Yeah. When is that? July?
No, right now.
Oh, it's July.
No,
We're in
it's-
Pride month.
Yeah.
I swear
Hooray!
it's like every month now.
I also think it's men's mental.
No.
There's always some.
Wait, we got to double up with Pride month? Wait a
Uh-huh.
minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
I-
Yeah, we're the boost on me while you're gone. Yeah, they will be, Jimmy. You have to keep them in check. But yeah, so tonight I thought we would do. Oh, I've got a little bit of news first. So Kerry told us about this on our little chat. thread.
Yeah.
So, long story short, if I don't know if you people knew, but basically, the show Ghost Adventures, Aaron off the show, the guy with the glasses and bald head, his wife plotted to kill him, and actually paid somebody to take him out. So, and he's just been to court. Now, I've just brought up the article, and I'll quickly read through some of the bits that went down for it. I'll just get rid of the adverts, piss off. Don't like you. Right. Yeah, so she was sentenced in Nevada. Her name is Victoria Goodwin. She's 32. She was 30. She's 32. She was sentenced to 36 to 90 months in prison, which, considering it's plotted to kill her husband.
Yeah, but she didn't actually manage to do it.
No, but she paid somebody.
Yeah, she didn't get enough time.
Yeah.
Basically, ran out of time. You know, basically, they caught it before it happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Do you think it would have actually happened though?
I think so.
Was the person actually going to
So
do it?
rewind a
Yeah,
little bit.
He feels like that she'll try to do it again when she gets out.
Yeah, he is. He's currently he actually pays armed guards 24/7 to protect him at the moment because he doesn't know if it's finished or if there's somebody else. They don't know if there's anybody else involved.
I mean, he did charge. What was it 11,500?
So yeah, she did pay this guy $2.5 grand. He was in prison.
A down payment.
He was an inmate at Grant Amato. Oh no, his name was Grant Amato. Sorry. He was already serving a life sentence for murdering his parents and brother. So nice guy.
Real nice guy.
Yeah. So she paid him $2.5 grand. So basically, they found out about this because when they searched his cell randomly one day in January, they found a phone in there, and it's only because they found this phone that they found all these messages from her about the plot to kill him, which was supposed to have happened the day before they found the phone.
Yeah, that $2.5 grand was only a deposit.
Yes, paid a deposit.
It was actually supposed to be 11,500.
Wow.
That's still cheap.
Yeah, it is still cheap.
That's
For a
still
lot.
cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Yeah,
unraveled.
I'll do it for $100 in a 6-pack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She said it instructed him to make it look like an accident while he was filming one of the shows. He broke down in court, as you probably would.
I've seen that.
I am skipping through some of this because it's quite a bit. She was also, at the same time, she was cheating on him with several other people, and he did try and save his marriage. He said, like, we can either divorce, try and work things out, or he gave us so many options.
Was to kill him.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Apparently, she still loves him.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, then.
How would you love someone you want to try to kill?
If you want to see this woman, I'll show you the quick shared screen of her. There you go. That's her. She looks happy as Larry.
Ah, really, dude? Really?
He could do better.
Yeah,
Marriage with her?
you could do a lot better.
That is.
Not him with.
That's what I was.
Wait a minute.
Well, even for a prison pick, that is not a flattering picture.
No.
Even for a prison pick, that is not a flattering look.
I call shenanigans.
Down.
No.
No, down.
You said scroll back up.
I said that, yeah, but then I told you to go back down. That one.
Travis said
Oh,
before.
all right, so this is no photo. This is of them at a
It looks nicer.
Mid-4?
awards ceremony. This is when they were in a happy place, and you wouldn't have even thought anything of them, really. Look, happy as Larry.
All right, she like Clifton Part 3.
Yeah, still no.
Yeah.
Still no.
He could have done
Apparently now,
Yeah,
also,
he's done better.
while she's behind bars, she's getting lawyers to try and silence him and basically stop him going to the media about all of this.
Good
that.
luck.
Hi, Marty. And
Hey,
What the
hey,
hell?
Marty, what's up, bro? One of the messages that from the hitman said, he's asleep right now in the hotel room. I need to know what's going on. Can I get an update? Was it done?
nice.
So this guy was around from wherever they were filming, knowing that he was asleep in a room. He was next door, potentially about ready to kill him. So it's crazy. But yeah, she's been sentenced to 36 months to 90 months in prison. So she'll probably serve, what,
Half of it.
a couple of years if she's at best, which is mental.
Well, Pop brought up a good point. He was like, if she was in New York, she'd have been out
Yep.
the next day.
Yeah, she would have been out. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Bail reform, dude.
Yep.
that's crazy. It is crazy. Like,
Dude, tell me about it. We
can't
live
believe
here, and I tell you, that shit is wacko. That shit is whack.
You paid
I
an
could
assassin.
literally go out there after this show, commit some heinous ass crime, right? Be in jail tonight and out on fucking
Yep.
ROR.
Be out in the morning.
Well, not it's Saturday, so I'd have to sit till Monday, but I'd be out of there.
You're staying there for the weekend. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that's mental.
Weekend, that's easy.
Well, over here, they probably won't even arrest you. We haven't got enough room in a prison, so
I'm trying to get them out, not in.
yeah, we're releasing everybody because we haven't got room.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing that here too because they're shutting down prisons.
It's
Yep.
fucking mental anyway.
And you've got more space than us.
Yeah.
Hmm?
And not only this, check this out. So Governor Hochul, however the fuck you pronounce it,
Oh, piece of
she
shit.
wants to reduce the age of COs, correctional officers in jails to 18. I'm like, you're gonna put some 18-year-old kids,
18-year-old in a prison.
Yeah. I'm like, you.
He'll get eaten alive. You see what these new 18-year-olds are like.
They
Shit,
need
you're
to stick her in prison and make her work as a guard for a couple weeks.
fucking
Yeah,
hell.
that's not gonna happen.
I know they need people to be, and they are not armed. He said.
Yep.
Yeah, nope.
They're actually just starting to arm our ones because ours had nothing. But
They
now,
got tasers
now we're
now.
starting to give them tasers and shit, which
And they got rubber bullets.
Yeah, that's thunder.
They
only.
need some rubber bullets.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so
That'll leave
anyways,
a bruise.
so she's been sentenced now. So yeah, and it's wild because if you're watching the recent series they've just released of Ghost Adventures, it was halfway through this series that all this
Yeah.
Started.
happened inside.
Oh.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
only
poor
found
guy.
out he didn't even know about it until detectives came to him to question him about it. He knew she'd been arrested, but he didn't know what for. And the detective that when was questioning him that he found out that she was plotting to kill him. So yeah, mental.
He took it really hard. I know that.
I
Yeah,
don't blame the poor guy. I would too, man. Like, and especially like you go through all that work to try to save it, and then she just tries to kill you. It's like, what was all that for? Like, what? Why was this even worth saving? Clearly, that's a no. But that's hindsight for you, dude. Wow, that poor guy.
I don't know why she couldn't just divorce him and then go off with these other guys. I don't know.
Because that was too
Yeah.
easy. So
But she wouldn't if she
they got life insurance on them.
right.
Yeah.
And she would have got all his money. She's married to him. So she would have inherited everything that he had.
Yeah, so
Oh, and she apparently spiritually married this guy that was in prison as
Hey,
well.
Chantel.
So
Hey, Chantel.
hey, Chantel, what's up?
She's a bigot too.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just fucking mental. Poor guys. And I know he's had a really rough time these past couple of decades, like with all sorts of problems, mental health and that. So God knows what this is doing to him right now. But yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
well, he's not dead, so he'll be all right. He could have been in a box,
He could be. He should be.
but he's not in a box.
So what we're saying, he should be thankful he's alive, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
And as far as her fucker, couldn't happen to a nicer bitch.
so tonight we are doing. I will bring us up a picture.
Yeah, so they can guess.
What was that
You're not
face?
gonna guess
That was
this.
weird.
Yes.
If you do, fucking hell, I'll pay you £100 if anyone
No,
guesses.
don't tell me to pay him £100.
I know.
That's
No,
not-
I won't actually because
That's
it
not-
does say on the top of the screen,
Yeah, it's
so I
not,
won't.
It's not coming out my
No, I
fucking
won't be
money.
paying you. Yeah. So this, you can't see much apart from the little tower and the barbed wire and all this stuff. But basically, this is Jalava Prison 24. It's called. Where is it gone now?
Is it underground?
Yes, no, it's not underground.
It
So
looks
this is
like it.
Jalava Prison. This is in Bucharest, in
It does-
Romania.
It does look like it's underground. But
Yeah, it's like built into hillsides in certain areas and stuff. But yeah, it's like a concentration camp basically. But this is in Romania. Now this place is pretty fucked up. I'll read you a bit about it. So it was called Fort 13 when it was built in the 1870s and 1880s. It served as an arms depot and garrison until 1907, when people were arrested during the Peasants' Revolt and were brought there. It then served as a military prison until 1948. It held soldiers charged with insubordination and civilians accused of military offences. And pretty much they arrested anybody for anything in this place. Like, they didn't like you. There's people that have been here that whole families
if you
for
farted,
random reasons.
prison.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, man, I'm in trouble.
Yep.
No beans.
During World War One, it first held soldiers who refused mobilization after occupation by Central Powers. Members of the fledgling Romanian Communist Party were taken there. So if you was political prisoners were taken there in 1921 after it was outlawed in 1924.
I think George needs to go there.
Yeah, George does need to go.
Smoke on.
So this is the bit. So on the night of November the 25th to the 26th, 1940, there was a massacre in the prison by the Iron Guard, which are basically the guards that they killed 64 officials who served under King Carol II. Part of the guards members arrested in January 1941 during the Legionnaires' rebellion were sent to Jalaba. Where's the guy? Sorry.
You said King Carol?
King Carol.
Yeah, King Carol II.
Okay.
So they massacred these people in their cells. Like they went in and just shot these people. Everybody. 64 prisoners.
That's insane.
Some of them I know were children as well. So they weren't necessarily all adults. They shot kids.
That's even worse.
Yeah, they're equal opportunity.
Was there only 64 at the time?
I don't know. There's one I'm trying to find. So there's a lot of shit here that you don't even need to know about.
Those places hold crazy amounts of energy anyway. I can't imagine there being a massacre there and that being any, that can't bode well for that entire place. That thing's got to be haunted like crazy.
Yeah. So other people that were there, so when you went there, you was held for several months while you were waiting trial. So this is before you even been tried. You were just taken there straight away.
It says there, Tom. That the cells reeked of feces and urine.
Yeah, they did, because there was hardly any sanitary condition. It says arriving detainees had to run a gauntlet of guards armed with bats and other weapons. After being beaten on the head and elsewhere, their clothes were inspected while they sat naked on the floor.
And they're just perverts.
They were inspected for contraband in every bodily orifice. So every single place they were inspected. Once in the cells, new prisoners would sleep on the floor, rising to the first and second bunks, depending on when spaces opened up. One bucket contained water for washing, while another was the chamber pot. And that was it. And these cells were packed full of people. They weren't just 2 or 3 people in the cell. They're like 20 people in the cell.
Jesus.
There's a lot of prisons like that still around today. A lot of third world countries and stuff like that. But there's they'll stuff 40, 50 people into a room that's built for like 10.
Oh, there's ones in like Mexico, isn't it? Like there's that
they cut all their
Mexico,
hair out.
where the prisoners run it, don't they?
Pretty much. There's this one place that I was watching. It's like it was something like 300 or 400 inmates to one guard. It was over in, I think, again, the Philippines or something like that. But it was wild, and just the gangs run that shit. The COs don't run that shit.
Fucking mental. Let's see. It says after 2 detainees escaped in 1951, they sealed the windows. 3 prisoners died of asphyxiation in the first month, while the rest were covered in sores. Prisoners will not allow visitors, packages, or letters, so they'll cut it off from the outside world. Holding an average of 3,000 prisoners, they were all tortured, starved, and denied adequate medical care. The most brutal conditions prevailed under Nikolai Morometti, the warden, between 1949 and 1952. During one episode in December 1950, they reported that detainees were holding discussions about the political situation, and he went from cell to cell, removing the ringleaders. 6 guards beat each man mercilessly, while his head was covered with a bag, stepping on them and beating them with truncheons and revolvers. Returning to his cell wrapped in a blanket, the victim often suffered from split eardrums and broken ribs, while blood flowed from their mouths and nose. There was one guy here, and I can't find it. Pops might know, actually. He was one of the leaders in the German army during World War II, and he was executed here. He was marched out and executed on these grounds. I can't find him. It's not in this bit for some reason.
I believe that was John Jacob
Jingleheimer
Schmidt. Yes.
That is my name too.
No way, that's weird.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Beautiful
Running through the corridors again.
How are you, Kerry? Was it good live?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I did a joint live tonight with my friend, Angel, that does the tarot
Yes.
cards, and Nixie
Oh,
with the haunted dolls and that. So yeah, we went live
That's
together.
awesome.
Yeah, that'd be good. You all
I
right? What's everyone up to? What we chatting about?
Pretty much a
Camera review.
yeah.
The what? Sorry.
Dave's camera review.
Oh
No,
my god! Did you
actually,
see?
I just brought that up. I was just watching it earlier. I love Dave.
How is Dave?
He's becoming a bit of a TikTok star now, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
All
Yeah.
over it
He's getting too confident. You need to put him back in his place, Kerry, back in his box.
No, I keep
Yeah.
saying, off you go, please.
now.
I'm taking that fame from you.
Yeah. No, you do your thing, my friend. Off you go.
I'll tell you what, I'll bring up some of the pictures. Here you go.
We're talking about some wild prison that, like, there's a massacre there, and
the maskers. There's got
Not
some
great stuff.
energy. Like,
No
this place, it's not on here, but when they investigated it as well, they said that a lot of the prisoners, when the windows were sealed, apparently activity went through the roof, and a lot of the prisoners talked about that when they looked through their little hole in their cell in the corridors, they'd have a black mass figure that would come up the corridors to the cells and almost force them back into their cells. So these prisoners were terrified. And there was no light in there neither. So at night, he was pitch black.
Oh my god.
Oh, I like the alien blanket.
Yes. It's got a wider angle on this camera. Just notice you're seeing all my crap that you can't see on TikTok. So I'm like, oh yes, like that all the way.
We see behind the scenes.
You
of
show
them.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
So these are some pictures. I haven't pulled them off, so you're going to have to bear with that they're on the website, but there you go. So you've seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one.
That's why I thought it was underground.
Yeah, I think some of them are, so like they're built into the side here.
I live there.
But then there is a lot that are in the middle, like these ones.
That's like guard rooms, not like guard duty.
Yeah, so that's where you'd. Can I bring this up bigger? I might be able to actually.
You're not going to do every individual one though, Tom.
No, I'm not going to do individual ones, but just the tiny ones. You can't see it.
Jack said.
There you go. Yeah, so that's the entrance to the prison there.
Oh my god.
That energy's horrible.
Yeah. I saw you can read the energy of it, can't you? Let me see if I can bring up the
I feel
rest.
dead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, this is some of the other ones. So yeah, these are the corridors. I don't know if I can make that bigger for you. Hang
Looks
on.
like it'd be a cool place to investigate.
Oh, it's
Right.
crazy. It's crazy place like for activity. Absolutely crazy. So these are some cells. I
Do they
don't
get
know.
a lot of demonic stuff going on there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not surprised.
Because
Very
of, all,
demonic.
because of all the beatings and torture and massacre they've had there. I don't
Mhm.
And when they went there with so the spirit boxes, they got very, very intelligent responses, like conversations. They are talking to someone like back and forth conversations, answering
Wow.
questions.
Wow.
Very strong energy. Very, very strong. So you can see some of the conditions that they're in. I don't know what's with the mannequins, but
Nice mannequins.
yeah. I do know as well that these beds didn't have mattresses, so the iron frame that you see is what you led on.
Oh my god.
That's your bed. So it's probably better off to sleep on the floor, to be fair.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
then the floor's covered in feces and gun as well. Yeah,
Don't win either way, that's for sure.
What's with all the mannequins?
I don't know.
Maybe to show like a comparison in the rooms.
No, they don't know if they say on here. This is somebody's website that's been here and took pictures and stuff. I don't know what's.
It's weird.
It is weird.
Mhm.
That's a lot of mannequins for a prison, isn't it?
Yeah.
These are some of the shoes of some of the prisoners that's still left behind. Oh, shit,
It
call them
reminds me
shoes.
of Auschwitz.
It's a bit like Auschwitz.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Some of the windows are still slightly boarded up as well. There is also on the walls blood stains still on the walls today from when they used to beat some of the prisoners. There is one room.
Must have a bad reputation on Yelp.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to get good reviews. There's one room also that they called like the torture room, which had no windows or anything, and they would take political prisoners in here that 9 times out of 10 didn't come out alive in some of these rooms. What else?
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know, like a
There's
scarecrow.
something out of the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Oh my god, got a mouse back there. Looks like a mouse.
That is
You
weird.
can see how dark there is, and you can see it's daylight still outside.
Does that look like a
Mhm.
mouse?
How dark that room is, even during the day. I don't know if
It looks
it's
like a mask.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. It's like a hockey mask.
Hmm.
Right?
Oh, they're all
Bony
legs.
legs, because there's legs laying there.
Yeah. It's not a nice place. It is not a nice place. It closed not too long ago, neither. Only a couple of decades ago.
Someone want to let me in, lol.
Let you in?
That's what Mike's put.
Where are you?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
I can't
You guys are-
We didn't even recognise the knock on the door. It's been that long.
Yeah.
It's been so quiet, right? You didn't hear it. No doorbell, no nothing. Nothing works anymore.
Oh, wow.
How
Because
is
the
you,
website
Mike?
didn't collapse.
I'm doing good.
If people don't know who this guy is, he used to be on our show a while ago.
I don't know why that
This is Marty.
doing that.
He's here occasionally nowadays.
Every once
He
in a
doesn't
while.
love us
He is.
anymore, fucker.
He's
Why
too
is
busy
this-
with his candles.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's only been on 2
Okay,
minutes.
carry
He
on.
mentioned
Sorry.
candles already.
Don't
Yeah,
candle
that's-
Amy.
No candles. They gone now, are they? They're off the wall. They've been nightmares.
I'm gonna have to turn off these freaking lights.
It's like a disco at
No,
Marty's
he's
house.
Yeah.
isn't
upgraded,
it?
Kinda
he's
cool. I was
upgraded
about to
now.
get into
It's
it a little bit.
not candles anymore. It's the disco lights.
Got disco lights
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You got remote control now. You don't have to
I
get out
gotta
of
keep
bed.
my hips moving. I'm getting old.
That's the 90s baby back there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Awesome to see you anyway, Marty. Yeah, what we going? Have I done this one?
I think you've done that one.
What are we on about?
Yeah, that's Lava
Chantel's
Prison.
comment.
Hey, sorry.
Look at Chantel's comment.
Yeah, pretty much, Chantel.
Wow.
Any riffraff.
Nice to see you too, Chantel.
We just get random people off the street just to join our lives now. Like,
Well, I mean, when we get these people that come on from
There was this point in our career on here that we did.
That's where I came from, if you think about it. That's how I found here.
yeah, that's true.
That
Fucking
is
hell.
true. Oh, do you remember those days, guys? I know you're trying to do your thing, but they were the funniest, weren't they?
Oh my god, yeah.
Mental.
Yeah.
We should do like a montage of the funniest guests that we've had.
You really
I
should.
need. We were meant to do that, weren't we? I've just never got around to
They would
doing it.
only be the guests that I had on.
Yeah.
And then like,
Be like
zoom
5
up
people,
with
that
our
was it.
faces.
As long as you know that, Mike.
Yeah, but your
I
guests
think
were.
you guys made that well aware like a year ago or more.
We will always
You
bring it
got,
up.
you got demoted from that position.
I demoted myself. I'm like, I'm done.
They were entertainment, though. You got to say that these people were good entertainment. They were fucking brilliant.
That's brilliant.
The rabbit.
Oh,
So
man.
it's the bunny rabbit that gets it for me.
Yep. The bunny rabbit's the best.
Oh,
story.
the rabbit. Fucking hell. I don't know. Anyway.
What's the time for?
Oh, yeah, it's time. Is that time right?
It's
You
time.
keep me on track. Hang
It's
on.
time. It's time.
Oh,
So
it's
it is
time.
time for.
Look who showed up.
Marty, what the
Like a
hell?
monster movie.
I told you that's what I was gonna say.
I know.
What are you doing here?
Did you read it?
For our kid's birth, what are you
Ah.
doing here?
My question for you.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah? I didn't hear about this.
I
What's
heard
it
about it, but how true it is again, I don't know.
Yeah?
I
We
knew
actually
about
talking of that though. We had in the news. I should have took a picture. It's on the paper the other day. That our RAF pilots here have. There's a lot of them that basically have said they're afraid to come forward about the things they've seen
Of course.
when flying because of risk of losing their jobs.
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's
it
the
was
way it was for years with any pilots. Doesn't matter if it
Right.
was Army, if it was just commercial pilots. They're afraid to lose their license.
Yeah. Apparently, a lot of these
Yes.
UAPs as well are following these fighter jets and stuff.
Some people were actually they were threatened with their lives if they open their mouths.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
You know, we'll kill you, we'll kill your families. Keep your mouth shut.
Yep. You saw
Really,
nothing.
you're going to, aren't you?
Good old rules of the street.
Have you got a photo?
I got a photo of what?
Carrie, are you hearing stuff?
I'll show a photo so they can guess.
No, I was just I was zoned out then. Sorry.
No, I saw you like looking around, like you're listening to whatever.
Yeah, I could hear. Yeah, I could hear other conversation of the spirit one. I was just sort of zoned out from you guys and was listening to theirs, but I couldn't really get anything.
Well,
Okay.
Dash, sister, what was the gossip there? What's
I
going
don't
on?
know. It was like listening.
Maybe it's easy.
Yeah, her microphone's acting up as she's trying to explain.
Wow,
she's
yeah,
doing.
your microphone
hear
is
you.
acting up
That's
as you're
weird.
trying to explain it.
Kerry, you literally, your microphone's
saying
muted.
something about it.
That's wild.
We're not allowed to hear it.
That's fucking wild.
That is
Basically,
cool.
Terry.
I was just saying that it was like the inside of a pub, you know, like that sort of chatter noise, and you're in a bar or something, but you can't really make it out. It was that sort of noise. That's why I was like, what are you gonna say?
That's
Not
wild.
That was weird though. Your mic cut right out.
Literally muted just as you was about to explain that.
Yeah, your mic
Yeah.
dropped like as you went to explain it. I was
Completely out.
That shit was fucking wild.
You wasn't meant to know. Nor was I.
I was like, I wonder if she amended her answer to something like they were like, "This is what you can say," and then spiritual.
Yeah.
You saw that too, right, Jimbo? Jeez.
That's crazy.
That
That
was
is
wild.
Crazy. Right, yeah. So tonight's mystery. 1 second. Amy told you to bring up a picture, so I'm gonna bring up a picture. So tonight, this is our unsolved mystery. If anyone can guess what it is.
That would be the Necronomicon.
The Book of Enoch.
Somebody peed on a book.
Eat on a book.
No, I've never heard of this at all.
It's like they're coming out of the bowels of the earth or going in. One of the two.
So this
I have no idea.
is. I'll put it in the chat because I'll probably say the name really, really wrong.
And you,
Jimmy's got
or
it.
Jimmy got it.
He's got it.
Manuscript.
It's the Voynich manuscript. There you go. So this is the Voynich manuscript, as they call it. So apparently this is roughly a 250-page book written in an entirely unknown language and writing system. It's been carbon dated back to the 1400s and includes illustrations of plants that don't resemble any known species. It's named for the Polish book dealer who purchased it in 1912. It's believed to have been intended as a medical text. Beezy translated it for me. Its first confirmed owner was George Baresh. That's how you say his name. In 1585, an alchemist from Prague who discovered it taking up space uselessly in his library. Funnily enough. He tried to investigate the manuscript's origins, but to no avail. The manuscript changed hands for centuries until it was purchased by Voynich, who...
I think it's Barbara.
Hmm?
It's Barbara. Got a sound at the end.
Where?
The name.
Yeah. However, some believe that Voynich fabricated the manuscript and its history all by himself. Various other hoaxes have been proposed over the years. Of course, that would explain the carbon dating of the paper and ink. Centuries after its first discovery, the Voynich manuscript remains as impenetrable and inexplicable as ever. So we still have no idea where it come from or why or who. But it dates back to 1400s. So either someone who's really good at making up stories or, yeah, fuck knows. What's he say? As in, it does not work out very well.
God, Georgia breath.
It's too consistent to be fake. Yeah, it is too consistent. The other thing I read, it's not, I haven't got it up, but they did say that basically there's no mistakes. So if it was faked, either someone's very, very good at faking, or yeah, because at this point they only could do things by hand. They had no machines. Or,
Maybe it's a dying language. Maybe it's a dying language of like aliens.
Mm-hmm.
could be.
Does it?
But
It might. It could.
It's kind of weird that like nobody knows the language. So you think somebody would like have an idea about it? Because we know like
No one's got a
most
clue.
of the old dead ones. So
Literally, no one's got a clue. What else
nobody
is
knows.
there about here?
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
What's this?
And did you say that the plants don't represent anything that they were?
No species was
so
represented by it.
maybe those plants actually come from other planets,
Possible. Never know.
Could be.
and they were giving us knowledge to help us, possibly to even grow them. Maybe.
Some say it's a work of fiction that someone's just literally just made up, like a story. So it's been studied by both professional and amateur cryptographers.
It's a lot to go through to
But
make something.
still, nobody can decipher it.
It's on really old paper.
Bring it up again, Tom, so I can have another look.
I will, Kerry.
It looks
I will.
like Gaelic.
she's gonna
like,
decipher it.
very like
This is where Kerry can read it. Like, oh yes,
No,
it
I
is.
can't read it. No.
it's like Gaelic, kind of like like Lord of the Rings,
But it,
kind of like swivel.
but apparently the language doesn't just follow like how we read neither.
Oh, backwards or something.
It's,
It goes up to down. You're like, wait, what?
it's
Right. So it's like either people are floating from the bottom up or they're going down.
Or backwards.
Yeah, I mean,
But I feel all of those would be easy to figure out. It's like, okay, well, it's going, you know what I mean? I don't know.
it's
Maybe
like
it's
one
like
person sitting in a tub, like in
Yeah.
a bucket.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost like if you look at the top, they're like, oh, there's people like on a boat in the middle, and then they're
Yeah.
flowing down. It's almost like a river connecting the two. At the
Oh, you know
between-
what? Yeah, that's possible too. Like, yeah, like a
It's soul
stream
going
type
up
thing.
to the source.
Yeah, as I look at
Yeah.
it from the bottom up, yeah, it's like souls going up. Like
Yeah.
being
apparently also it would depends on how you count the pages. It just depends on how many there is. So yeah, so in the top corner that you can see
75.
there, that they think they're numbers, but the numbers only count from 1 to 116. And yet, if you count individual pages, there's about 240 pages. But it
Why
depends
does
on how
somebody
you
mark those numbers
unfold
after?
the
That
pages.
doesn't
Maybe it was
resemble
volumes.
the writing.
Maybe it was mini volumes within those pages.
Yeah, it depends how you unfold the pages, whether that's one page or 2 pages. It's not like a normal book.
Yeah,
Neither.
1, 2.
It's not like that. They're folded pages in different ways.
It's aliens. I confirm it. It's aliens. You know them.
Sure. Yeah, it is.
Uh,
My ancestors were doing it all.
Yeah.
I would
So they
say,
date the parchment from 1404 to 1438. It's made from calf skin.
It does actually say evidence of retouching of text on page 3. So someone
It's gone back over.
went over it again because maybe the pen ran out. I don't know.
Really?
Or the ink.
But if you look at the 75 up in the top corner, it doesn't match the writing. So somebody had to written that afterwards,
Yeah.
like the
This
page
is
numbers.
retouching of drawing on page 131.
It's like 14 people in that picture too.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're all women.
Yeah.
So they determined that it was a quill pen that was used, or an
Yeah.
iron gall ink was used for the
It looks
drawings.
like the strokes of the
Uh,
pen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's definitely fancy writing.
Yeah, especially for back then too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like written language was, not everybody could do it.
No, but I suppose that kind of writing would have been
It does say also there was
developed back then.
there is
that
writing in
style.
it, but it's in Latin, so there is some Latin in it as well. So they have mixed other languages into it. Fucking hell, this is crazy.
I wonder if they just could transcribe a little bit of it, if they could read the Latin.
It says there's no obvious punctuation as well because there's a couple of characters in there that only happens about twice in the book.
Mhm. Weird.
Oh no, so it doesn't rare
And it
characters.
looks like it looks like up in the corner is the number 75.
Yeah, it does like that. Or maybe it's an arrow and then 75.
Oh yeah.
So try to decide. So the text actually consists of over 170,000 characters. So it's not like a normal alphabet. It's 170,000 different letters.
Well, there you go, Chantel. I like that answer.
Ah,
Hello.
me too. That's great. Hell yeah.
There's that. Manuscript reads. Took the family to what by the yeah, could be. Could literally be someone's fucking.
That's a lot of letters.
Took the family to the water park today. Had a blast. That's great.
Yeah,
Fair
so the characters are also then what are divided into 35,000 groups of varying length. So there's over 35,000 different words, or what they assume are words.
What are some of the markings or symbols?
Shit. But yeah, it's just basically it's nuts. They can't understand any of it.
Let AI look at it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good shout, dude.
Let AI look at it and see if it can make sense of it.
Again, I welcome our new glorious leaders, AI. All hail AI.
We bow down AI.
No, don't bow down to AI. They're going to take
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's worth reading anyway.
We were the good ones. We were the good humans.
Yeah, it's worth reading through. What's on Wikipedia? There's some crazy shit about it anyway. It's
Interesting.
basically no one has any clue about it. But yeah, there you go. Oh, sorry. I have my orders. I just have a head nod, that's it. Do your thing, Tom. It is time for. Tarot time.
Where'd Mama go? Oh my God, Mama disappeared.
Oh
my gosh.
Molly.
Hey, you can't do
Oh my
that.
god.
He's adopted.
You can't just
Oh my
disappear like that.
Who, me?
You're the only one that
The
did.
hell out of me.
Well, I have a bird in the kitchen that's tearing shit up.
Oh,
I thought you got abducted by.
Just give it a cracker.
Oh, shit.
Elizabeth.
Polly want a crack?
I'm coming. This is the big one, Elizabeth.
That's George. You're now crushing.
Yeah, it's okay, Nick. It's fine.
Take care, family. Have a good one.
Bye.
So yes, this is our tarot time. Marty, welcome to tarot time. You've never been here before.
Yes.
I've been in the chat. Yeah.
Have you?
For God's sake, I've talked.
Sorry, I forgot.
I might have been here once while you guys did it.
I'm
live.
disappearing again. I gotta shut the window. It's starting to rain.
Okay.
Okay, Mama.
What are you doing?
I think I dropped a card.
Yeah, we'll practice.
It has been a long week. Tom, shut the fuck up.
Anyway, yes. If anybody would like a tarot reading, Amy is doing some tarot reading. Kerry, is Kerry doing tarot reading?
Tonight I have the spirit of the animal oracle for you lot. So
There we
it's an
go.
animal that you should, that's with you basically.
There you go. So Kerry's going to do oracle for anybody that wants an oracle reading. I'm an animal oracle. Try and say that when you're on a drink.
Animal Oracle. I've had 3.
Animal oracle.
And,
3 times fast.
Amy's going to do tarot.
Animal Oracle, Animal Oracle. Fuck.
Yep.
All right. I almost got there. Fuck you.
You can do it.
God damn it.
Anybody want to read?
They're arguing.
Huh?
They were arguing.
I like your American flag back there. That's pretty cool.
Thank you. It's from Fallout.
Kerry.
All right, Jimmy wants to.
Jimmy
Looks
wants
like
to
a
read.
demon
He
card.
wants a demon one. You would one. I know Jimmy wants his demon one. Okay, I'll do one.
And maybe Amy.
We've
So I
got
think
Jimmy.
basically he wants me to read a demon one, then you two bring him back to the good side. So then Chantal wants just an animal afterwards. Okay, no worries.
Well, that card jumped out.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go, Jimmy. I think you want that one, buddy. Fucking hell. Right. How many times has this come up now?
Uh-oh.
Again,
Oh, my God.
the same one.
How do you keep doing? I feel
I
like
swear
I feel
to
like
God.
it's getting rigged at this point every time.
It is
Dude, just
weird.
put his name on the card.
Right?
He
Put his
that
name on the card.
And Chantel wants an
I
animal.
don't know. Every time, Jimmy, you're getting the same one. I mean, I've told you about it before. I don't know
And
what.
Jimbo said, my dude.
Weird. I don't know. I'm gonna actually take that one out the next time. See what happens.
It's going to find its way back in and drop or fall.
Yeah, right.
Out of all of these cards, that one jumps out every time. That's just freaking weird. I don't know. But there you go,
Probably
Jimmy.
got a message that he's not listening to. Sorry,
Yeah.
Jimmy. But
maybe. But it says on the bottom, reveals secrets and increases one's intellect, spreads destruction by fire. So yeah, I don't
know how that one, but
yeah, I don't know. Yes. Anyway, Sherry, would you like to do your reading?
yes, Jimmy, you got humpback whale. Singing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. You've got a purpose and you need to align with it, Jimmy. There we go.
Okay, your hand is afraid.
Shit crack.
I got the chariot. That is chariot. Yeah. What it says at the bottom? Chariot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying if I've read it right.
Oh, sorry.
But I picked it up upside down, which is normally more of a negative rather than a positive. It's not good. Why does everyone do that? Don't include on me. It's not good. So it says that you're losing sight of your goals, and you've got a lot of indecisiveness, like around decisions you're making, and you're feeling a bit like out of control because of that. It does say that there might have been a bit of aggression towards someone else or a bit of conflict, because you're feeling external pressures from other people, whether you're not doing something right or they're telling you you're not doing something right, but you think you are doing it right. But it's saying that sometimes it's not best to appease and make them feel better about the situation. It's sometimes better to actually do the full course and actually just tell them how it is, sort of thing. And recognize what is important and has to be done with decisions that you need to make. Face your responsibilities and don't get distracted by unnecessary details. So I don't know whether that I am not feeling 100%, as in I'm quite tired. So if that doesn't work, that card, I do apologize.
This is Amy at working like 20%.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy says I do have a lot going on right now. I know the demons are there, but I'm not afraid of them. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Best way to be. Best way to be. Yeah.
Animal oracle.
Chantal wants an oracle, animal oracle.
Yeah. So does Groovy.
And then Groovy, yeah.
Oh, and Groovy wants one. Yes, I didn't see Groovy. Sorry.
So you got Ram.
Chantal. Get downstairs now. Go.
I'll do it.
And it says, Chantal, you have many gifts. No problem you can withstand. The power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountain. Never give up, and good luck will follow you. There we go, done. You got this, basically. Don't give up. Keep going, and you'll get there in the end. Think of the ram when you're feeling lost in life, Chantal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much.
We're all very into that then, weren't we?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to disagree with that, man. I'm not going to disagree with that.
She's getting
Next.
Yeah.
Come in.
I think Groovy would like a animal oracle card. No, Groovy be an animal orifice. Am I right?
Sorry.
Groovy, raccoon, my love. You need a raccoon in your life. Decide on what you really want. You have I'm dyslexic, so here we go. Oh God, I'm going to spell it, Heft, all right? INGENUITY.
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 There you go.
So you need to claim that, my love. Avoid being the trickster and practice that word again. You have many roles and can juggle them well. There we go, darling. The raccoon.
Hell yeah. And it's funny watching Groovy if you feed him cotton candy because he goes to wash it out and screams and it melts on him.
I've seen that video. It's funny.
It's not actually a raccoon. Yeah,
The trash panda.
Yeah, he's our small-handed trash panda. Yeah, we love him.
Kerry, I'll have an animal one if you could.
Okay. No laughing, though, Amy, because I know you always laugh at Tom's
Beaver.
one.
The beaver.
Greedy little boy.
Oh, I got two.
So you got the ram. Okay, so you're the same. You have many gifts, no problem can withstand. Your power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountain. Never give up, and good luck will follow. And then you got the goose. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. That was the goose. You got the goose and the ram.
Why
I'll
not?
take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Could I have one, please, Kerry?
Oh, we're all doing Kerry's tonight. We're liking these.
Make it work.
My favourite thing is reading out loud. Why not? Amy. Hey, elephant, darling. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally, easily achieve success. I think that's very true, actually. And that for you?
Yeah. Yeah, at the moment it is.
You like elephants? Well, we've got loads of pictures of elephants in the house.
Ah,
It's not my favourite animal.
No, but we've got an elephant head in the kitchen. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I do like elephants.
That's interesting.
FD.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, Kerry,
Put
she's
him down, baby. You
gone
got
for a rest. And she's getting
Wow, got it. You have to help me with the reading.
I got a pooping dog, knowing my luck.
Close. A link. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Only now I'm going to spew everybody's secrets because you said that.
Yeah.
Starting with Tom.
Excellent.
Hello.
Hello, Nixie.
Hey,
Hello,
Nixie.
Nixie.
Oh,
There she is.
Anybody want a tarot reading?
I'll take
Right,
one of
Daisy's
three.
just popped up a shit.
I'll take a shot in the dark with
Daisy.
all three. I'm good.
Sorry,
You
say
say
again.
what?
I'll take a shot in the dark with all three.
He wants one from Kerry, one from Tom, and one from Amy.
No.
Thomas. Right, JJ.
So you want a demon one, JJ?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, why not? What the hell?
I like to test my luck. How many times have I done it already on this show? So let's keep testing my luck.
It'd be funny if you get the same one freaking thingies have.
I thought you took it out of the deck.
I'm gonna put him right in the fucking middle as well. So
What's up, powerful underdog? Good to see you.
How's that, Angel?
So, JJ, I'll go first while they're shuffling. You got the wolf.
All right.
Release your path and start a new journey. You are a teacher and helper for others. For others to find their way. There will be a challenge, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Oh, that's nice. I like that one.
I do too.
Or did you see Chantal's comment?
Yeah, I did.
yeah,
Not happening.
Marty, you're getting all three, but you
No,
you're getting all three.
I don't want no
That's
damn
true,
demon
we
card.
do.
Do it.
Yeah.
Come on through. I want to hear
No,
it.
No, we'll
Definitely
do them
not.
two. We'll do them two. I won't demon
Heart
you.
rape you, Marty.
We'll do them two.
I got enough shit going on. I don't need every demon card.
JJ,
That's how
you got
Where?
Citry,
Where?
like a cat man flying thing.
Bear bug.
It says inflames men with women's love and women with men's love, causes them to show themselves naked if desired.
There you kinky
Oh,
thing.
there you go.
Yo, Tom, do me a favor. Let me get a demon card.
Yeah, yeah.
That one was made for Marty, I reckon.
I changed my mind.
Well, that was an interesting one.
Okay, I'll do
I
that.
don't want a demon card.
I don't know how I feel about that, Tom. Are you trying to tell me something?
I don't know what you do in your spare time, JJ, but you know,
He's gonna be running around naked.
you just randomly get naked in places, apparently.
Sure, yeah, running through the field naked.
You want to
go to the
that's
store and you
why his
just-
channel's named Random Nonsense.
Yeah. Next time we see him,
got
we
a
just
point.
totally naked.
He's got a point.
I almost spit my beer all over the place. That was
Got a vision of JJ running around naked.
No, no.
So JJ, this is your tarot from Amy.
How'd you say that?
So
Oh my
close
God.
on JJ.
I don't know. Hierophant. Hierophant.
Hierophant. This card I've never had out before.
Oh,
Okay.
Go figure. I think it's pronounced the Hierophant.
the Hierophant.
Hierophant.
yep.
What does the Hierophant mean?
You're going to tell us,
I
aren't
know
you?
it's providing advice.
Yeah,
I don't mean as in that word. What does it mean, the word?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
no idea.
I'm on it.
The card talks about concerns of the spirit, natural order rules.
Okay.
Excuse
To
me.
be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. This was hard for me, just because of what it's talking about. Have you been thinking about wanting to get more?
Naked.
God damn it, Tom.
More involved with the spirit world?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you been thinking about people that have passed
A lot, actually, yes.
lately? Yeah. It's saying that basically the people that have passed that you're thinking of, they had to pass the way they passed, that you can't change that because there is a natural order to the reason why we go, and that's our path. But it's saying, I think it's more of a warning that don't start trying to contact, or be very careful how you contact, because you're going to end up opening yourself up too
Wait
much.
till you hear what Hierophant means. Hierophant stands for tradition and convention. It can represent marriage in an arranged setup. It can also mean a teacher or counselor who will help in learning or the education of the querent.
Maybe I'm reading it wrong.
So that's fucking wild.
Yeah, that's all I've got.
No, you're good. No,
I bless you.
it actually makes a shit ton of sense.
Oh, Jimmy's naked right now? What the hell? Oh, he's got the knife on the wiener. Oh no. Oh no.
Stop it. I get visions. A very visual person.
No.
You ever seen Lord of the Rings? Imagine Gimli naked. The dwarf. That's there you go.
That's Jimmy. Right, Marty. Then
I'm out.
No.
Wow.
yeah,
No demon cards.
you don't want demon, or you do.
No,
He does
I
want a
don't.
demon
Okay,
He wants
yeah.
a demon card.
He wants
Just
one.
do it. Just read it to him anyway. What's he gonna fucking do?
I don't. In case I do bring
Don't
something,
upset him.
I don't want to bring anything bad because there's some really bad ones in there. I don't want.
Right. Thank
All
you.
right, give me the demon card.
Don't
Type
be
quick.
scared,
We
Marty.
got 45 seconds. Give me the demon card, baby.
Marty, you got the horse.
I like horses.
Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserve. Oh God, here we go. Reserve,
Reserves.
maybe, yeah. Reserves, yeah, that one. Of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Okay? That was
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
wasn't
Things
it?
are going right now, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, mine's more doom and gloom, but yeah.
Amy's bringing.
Sorry. Why is it that I always bring out just doom and gloom all the time?
Probably because you're tired, so
Well,
you're getting that
maybe-
Well,
negative.
get you the nice oracle cast.
Yeah.
5 of Pentacles.
Well, that looks like that thing Sarah was describing.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
it's very murky, so it is more of a
a better picture.
negative card, depending on what way you
thanks.
take it, I suppose. Have you been having a lot of problems lately financially?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody is, but
Yeah, isn't that the norm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're feeling a lot of pressure from that lately, or maybe someone around you's feeling a lot of pressure
No,
to do with money.
yeah.
You need to open your eyes to those problems because they're not going to go away, and I think it's time for change. I think this card, I've had something similar to you before. You're still looking for a new job. You're not happy where you are, and it's basically saying you need to do it.
I've already the weird part is I've already done it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I've already in the last 3 weeks. I've already left Home Depot and I'm doing something else, and I love what I'm doing right now.
How are we just finding this out now?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Martin never told us anything.
Surprise.
There's a reason I'm in this room. I got a lot going on. So.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, happy days. Well, there you
I'll
go.
catch up with you guys in the chat.
There you go. That's what it is.
That card's bust then.
No, it makes complete sense that it's like it's still going in the right direction.
Yeah. Reach out to me for that.
It's 100%.
You didn't know he's already changed. You're not necessarily reading what's present. You could be reading what's happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which has just happened in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
You need to have more faith in yourself.
You're reading what's going on around him at this moment, and that's what's been going on around him.
Okay.
So yeah, you're absolutely right. The financial thing, that's 100% on point. That's the whole reason for moving the direction that I am.
Fuck no. See? Well, there you go. I think that was it. Is everybody? Jimmy's got Gimli calendars coming out soon. Yeah.
I mean, I can try giving him a call
Right
now. Just looking in the back. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen them in the set.
Stay spooky? I mean,
Did everybody hear that? Right?
Yeah, who was talking? Who was that?
Danielle just got home.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's why we're all just in there staring at the camera.
it was definitely an American voice. I know that.
Yeah, it's an American ghost. But yeah, that is all we've got time for tonight. Sorry, it's a bit of a rushed, random show, but it's been a lot fucking going on this week. Yeah, we're extremely tired, extremely worn out, but yeah, good to do the show as always. Marty, thank you so much for joining on tonight. It's awesome to see you, bro. And also, thank you to everybody else for coming on as always. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Hope you're having a good weekend. Apart from that, next week we are on JJ. Yeah, we're on JJ's show next week. I will try and get this sorted so the next time we're on, we've got a proper show with a proper background, but I don't know. It might take me a while. Yeah. Apart from that, much love to you all. Have a good fucking weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Have a good night, everybody.
Stay spooky.
We're not. You want the green? What's like she says? Green? What's brown?